We are here with Julio Aru of Lake Tahoe Computers. How are you today?
Hi, Trish. Thanks for the invitation. Really good.
So, you and I were talking a second ago, right before we went on, about an AWS crash. What is that, and what do people need to know about it?
AWS, it's the cloud computing services from Amazon, from if you want to relate Amazon.com. They have a big, structured platform in the cloud that actually have host many of the applications that we use today in our phones. For example, Ring cameras, um, services like DoorDash. Most of those applications are supported by AWS. And a couple a day ago, we have a massive, I will say, not it was not a cyber attack. It was a failure on the domain network service or DNS, which actually traduces on a human mistake at the end.
So, how does that affect us as consumers?
That's a great question. And how that affect to us is like most of our applications, either if you are a customer or not from Amazon. I mean, most of the orders on Amazon's were not able to appear. That's one of the main things, at least for the Amazon side of customers. From the other hand, customers that are not directly related with Amazon somehow. There's some applications, for example, pretty popular Snapchat, right? That a lot of people uses here in town was actually not responding. Some of the games like Roblox or Fortnite were actually out of service completely for the entire day yesterday. So that's how that affects us.
So, it sounds like that's kind of something that's out of our control, but it explains to viewers and to the general public how those things happen, why they weren't able to get into their apps. What can people do, and how can they protect themselves in general? Like, how do you provide service for that?
Well, that's also a fantastic question, and it is really hard to say how, as a customers, we can actually tell a company where to allocate their cloud services because there's mainly only three cloud providers: Amazon, Google, Microsoft. It's Oracle going a lot now, but there's the most four, and they are actually divide the entire. I will say cloud in technically by three. Amazon being the biggest supplier on what is cloud computing. But at least we as clients, what we can do is trying to have personal information as well. As I mentioned last time, as a backup on Lake Tahoe computers, we always encourage customers to have their own servers, small servers in offices. You will not be able to open your games, probably your Roblox, your Fortnite, but at least your data, your information will be with you in a location that you will know, like a laptop or another server that is going to be located in your house, in your home, or in your office.
That is fantastic information. So, please let everybody know where they can find you to get protected.
Yes, well, we are still located on 1169 Ski Run Boulevard, Suite number one. And yeah, I mean, if you're interested in how to get more cloud connected without trusting big vendors, having a NAS or a base server at your home, hey, give us a call. We also are doing a specific NAS for customers, which actually protect your documents. And it doesn't have to be a super big server, but it's something that you will not have to be paying like in the case of an Amazon cloud, monthly for a service fee. So you will buy the product for one time and you will have it installed at your place.
Thank you so much for all this information, Julio. We appreciate having you.